Alright, well, it's past 8 now. I don't know. I guess I gotta wait around here. The details of my agreement for cash aid, general assistance, are that I have to show up and work from 7 till 10 at Octavia and Grove. This is Grove and Octavia. And I showed up on time at 7 o'clock. Normally at 8 o'clock I would be on Haight Street sweeping, cleaning. I like to clean the bus stops. Yesterday I cleaned a bunch of broken glass at a bus stop. Actually I cleaned a lot of glass yesterday. There was some glass near a park where kids play. I cleaned that up too. Let's see, what else did I do yesterday? Oh, I cleaned that whole wind trash vortex #1. There's a whole street that just collects trash because of the wind currents. I cleaned that yesterday. Not at 8 o'clock. That would have probably been about 8:30 yesterday. That was one of my first stops on my Haight Street route, which is what I normally do when my boss doesn't drive off saying that I'm improperly dressed after her boss gives her a reason to believe she can mark me AWOL. It's not improperly dressed, and she didn't really do much to try and work with the situation. Anyways, I gotta stay here till 10 o'clock, so I've got another 2 hours of just standing on the sidewalk. Then I'm gonna have to call up cash aid, Workfare, and lodge a complaint. She's gonna mark me AWOL probably. I don't know what she'll do. I mean, she may come back here at 10 o'clock and have me sign the book. If she refuses to let me sign, I'll have to get that down on video. Obviously I'm not AWOL. I am not absent without leave. And to say I'm AWOL is really quite an abuse of the rules. So this is my bike. I would bike home on it. I biked here on it. This is my uniform. Really nothing wrong with it. And even if there was, easily fixed. You could just put a mark. I'll do that. I'll offer it. We can cross that out. So, don't know what to do. Just waiting. Oh yeah, so I guess I need to lodge a worksite complaint. Those don't really seem to happen. I had another worksite complaint I had to lodge as a public worker. A boss again ordered me off the area. That time it was for taking a photo. He said I wasn't allowed to take photos. And I was taking a photo of my sign-in sheet to prove that I had signed in. He said I couldn't do that. And then he said he would call the police on me and have me arrested if I didn't leave. So eventually, after a while, and trying to explain to him that's not how the law works, I did leave just because, well, I called cash aid and I called the worksite complaint line, and they said to leave. But that's not the law. The law says actually that you can't stop employees from photographing their timesheets as long as it contains anonymized information. Like I can't, photograph confidential information. They shouldn't be giving employees confidential information, and they didn't. That was a different deal. It was just first names. I took a photo of it because I have trouble remembering names, and I want to know whose name to call out when I see the bus heading for them and their back's turned. It kind of helps when you're washing buses, which is what my job was then. If you can yell out, "Hey, Joe, bus coming," instead of just, "Hey, whoever, bus coming," because there's 5 guys, right? So you need to know people's names. But I have trouble remembering names, so I took a photo of my timesheet, of the sign-in sheet, which has our first names. It had my first name too. And then one of the boss dudes got an authority issue and decided, oh, I can't do that. And then I told them, yeah, I can. That's not how the law works. And then they got an attitude and eventually escalated things until they kicked me off the property. So now here, I've done another legal thing. Very good civic-minded duty. I want to be a public servant who's accountable to the public. who the public can call and say, hey, can you clean that up over there, or things like that. But the public can give feedback to. If you go to this website, you can add a comment and say something like, thanks for cleaning. We could hook it up to Yelp, things like that. Make government responsible for the people. That's what I would like to do. But my boss, Nicole, apparently at DPW, has other ideas. Or, I don't know. I think her idea was, she said something about having kids she needed to get back to. I don't know how that's really ready to work, or why that should make her want to disqualify me from cleaning. Her call. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in her head. She's the boss, as she says. She doesn't have to explain herself to me. I don't know why she has a problem with me. You know, I'm on her side. You know, I believe in government accountable to the people and civic responsibility and cleaning streets. And I'm not impersonating anyone, except for Steve, Crew 14, Monday, Tuesday, 7 to 10 a.m., 374-9745, with the website google.goo.gl/E2Y213. I don't know, maybe they think there's somebody else with named Steve on Crew 14, Monday, Tuesday, who works Monday, Tuesday, 7 to 10 a.m., and with the phone number 374-9745 and a URL and a website. I don't know who they think I'm impersonating. I guess there's somebody else around here with that. No, they said I'm impersonating a DPW employee, but not very well, right? I mean, what kind of DPW employee has their phone number and only works a few hours a day and writes things about BLM? Apparently none of them. And the fact that I'm employed by DPW, or apparently, I mean, she's from DPW, she thinks she can tell me what to do, and she thinks she can mark me AWOL. Seems to me like I have a pretty good right to have a San Francisco Public Works shirt or whatever. Actually, yeah, Public Works. I mean, the fact is, they are kind of my boss. I am kind of working for them. I don't know how else you want to describe that. Well, it's 8 o'clock. Another day. I'd really rather be cleaning the street and doing some good for the world, but well, hopefully this will all get straightened out. They will give me an apology, support the public servant program, and this won't be such a problem. I wonder what would happen if I actually wore the body cam, huh? She seems very against that too, I bet. I think she doesn't want a body cam. But I believe as a public citizen, I have a right to do that, and I don't believe it interferes with my job. And this is a public place, and in public, there is no law against recording anything. And it does not interfere with my jobs at all. So if she's got a problem with me recording this or making videos, I really don't think that's grounds for penalizing me or my work performance, as she seems intent on doing.